Everyone, good day to you all. This is the Crypto Prophets. Click on that subscribe button to enable you get notified anytime I drop video contents like this. And without wasting much time, let's hop in straight into the charts. Alright guys, so we are about entering into a new week, and I just want to give you all these updates. And I want you all to take note of my words, guys. Now, the previous video that I produced before the last one, I spoke about the VIX, guys, and I told you all, I said the VIX wants to break out. The VIX is forming a bullish divergence, and the VIX is going to break out. And if this happens, this will not be good for the S&P 500, for the stock exchange markets. I said this, and guys, here we are. Let's zoom this very well. Guys, go back and watch that video. You would see what I said. Now look at it, guys. Let me zoom this well for you all to see. Can you see what the VIX is doing? The VIX has broken out for this week, guys. The VIX has broken out. And exactly this line I drew, the VIX had a rebound on this line. This is why you need to fear the Crypto Prophets. Fear the analysis of the Crypto Prophets, because I do not copy from people. Rather, people copy from me. And whatever it is that I tell you is definitely going to pass. It's definitely going to come to pass. No matter how long it would take, it would surely come to pass. Guys, the VIX has broken out of here. This is not a good sign for the S&P 500, and I must tell you all this. So if you're trading the stock markets, if you're trading the crypto space, please be very careful. Be very, very careful. I'm going to be pointing out some other factors as well. The VIX has broken out. You can see here, it broke out of here and it's heading up to it's heading up. It's in an uptrend right now, and this is not going to be good except if we have some retracement of some sort. But this is going to be bad news for the S&P 500. This shows that the stock exchange market is topping out. Okay, let's take a look at the S&P 500, guys. Like I told you all, I said I expect the S&P 500 to top out, and that's exactly what is happening. So guys, you can see this is the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is forming a top, guys, and I told you, I said I'm expecting the S&P 500 to come down and touch this line, this trend line here. Can you see this blue line? I'm expecting the S&P 500 to come down and touch this line. So I'm expecting roughly a 10 to 13% crash for the S&P 500, and this is my target, guys. This is my target. But if we break this, then we are heading down lower. If we break this, then we are dropping down to as low as 23%, and this is not going to be good for the markets, for the crypto space. So you see, this is why the Crypto Prophets channel is very unique, because I give you analysis. I don't just stop in crypto, but I also extend. I enter into the traditional markets. I show you what it is and what is about happening. This is what makes the Crypto Prophets very unique. Lots of persons that trade crypto, they do not understand the movement of Bitcoin. They do not understand the movement of altcoins, not to talk about the movement of the stock exchange market. So whenever you see them coming out to speak, they are coming out to speak based on what they see, based on the physical effects and the physical processes and the physical activities that they experience with their eyes. This is what makes them come out to speak. And you see that if you follow such persons, mostly on YouTube, you're going to get confused, because everybody has what to say. Everybody is saying this. This one is saying this. Today they would come, oh, it's like this. Tomorrow they would come, they would change it. Oh, it's like this. It's no more like this. It's like this. It's like that. But you see, the Crypto Prophet is one who says something and sticks to it. And I show you the process. I take you through the paths. There is no shortcut to success, guys. Forget about what you hear outside. Many people will tell you, oh, they are making money from this, that. It's all bullshit. They are not making money. That's all hype. Except if it's not this game. Listen, guys, I have the real thing. The Crypto Prophet has the real thing. When you follow him, you would never get confused. It's as simple as that. So I'm showing you what is going to happen. I told you guys, I said the VIX is going to break out for this week, and that's what the VIX has done according to the words of the Crypto Prophet. So watch out, guys. The S&P 500 is topping out, and this is going to affect the crypto space as well, because if the S&P 500 drops, then the crypto space, Bitcoin, is going to go down as well. Okay, so guys, let's take a look at Apple. There's something unique I want us to take a look at with the Apple stock. You see, these are all the things I love to teach and I love to show you guys. But you see, I'm no longer going to be doing all of this for free, but I just want to show you guys this. Okay, I want it to be very known to you. Now, can you see, guys? Let me tell you all something. Take note of what I'm about revealing to you. Take note of this. Take note of this. Learn this. Let it stick to your mind. I want to tell you all a very, very good secret. Listen to the Crypto Prophet. What he's telling you now, you're not going to find it out there easily. You're not going to stumble across it. I want to give you a clue of something. As a matter of fact, what I'm about even teaching you is a course. It's a course on its own. And you would find this in-depth course with the Crypto Prophet. I will soon be launching my online academy where you can actually attend and learn secrets that would cause tremendous financial breakthrough in your life as you progress in this life, so long as this field is concerned. Now guys, do you know that this Apple that you see, the company Apple, the market cap of Apple is greater than the market cap of the general crypto space? Do you know that? So all this hype, oh, Bitcoin ETF is going to bring Bitcoin to $100,000, this, that. It didn't happen because, unknown to many of you, the total crypto market cap compared with the market cap of just Apple alone is nothing. Let me show you this. This is the total crypto market cap of Apple, $2.82 trillion. Just the company Apple, $2.82 trillion. Now take a look at the total crypto market cap, the whole crypto space, 2.05 trillion. This includes Ethereum, Bitcoin, every other crypto that you know on Earth. Everything amounts to 2.05 trillion. But just Apple alone is 2.82 trillion. And Apple is just one company out of the 500 companies that the S&P 500 represents. Let me show you this, guys. Let's go back. See, guys, you can never substitute experience and knowledge for anything else. It's not about being jumping here and there and, you know, according to how do they put it? They will tell you busybodies, you know, jumping here and there, throwing tantrums and all. It's not about that. It's about experience. This is called the S&P 500 charts. Why is it called the S&P 500? It is called the S&P 500 because you have 500 companies inside here. And out of 500 companies, just one company alone is having a market cap of 2.82 trillion US dollars. What about the other 499 companies? Have you thought about the market cap that they would be having? So you see, this is why I tell you all, I say, forget about crypto, guys. So long as it is crypto, the Crypto Prophet is a master. I'm a professional of professionals when it comes to the crypto space. What do you want to tell me? I can mention the dates, mention the time for you. It's my track record. You know, do you want to argue with somebody who can tell you the future? Telling you this is what is going to happen on so and so dates. Go and check my track record, guys. I called Bitcoin. I've been calling several reactions for Bitcoin. Even as I'm talking to you, I know the dates for the week. I know the dates for the months. So guys, when I speak out of experience, okay? Undiluted experience. You can't argue because the facts are glaring. It's right before you, except if you're blind or except if you choose to ignore. And if you choose to ignore, then that makes you a fool. Yes, because it's only a fool that would see the truth and try to cover it up. So guys, let me tell you this. Take a look at this. Look at Apple. Apple is having the highest, a higher market cap than the whole crypto space alone. So this means Apple is just no, Apple is just one out of the 500 stocks in the S&P 500. So if Apple breaks this trend line here, that means the stock exchange markets is also the S&P 500. Other companies as well are not having good reactions. So this means that the S&P 500 is about dropping because it has formed a top. Now, please take note of my words and remember what I've said. Take note of my words. I repeat myself again. Take note of my words. Do not assume. Are you hearing me? If you're watching this video, do not assume, and I repeat, do not assume. Don't say that the crypto prophet taught me in his video that it is Apple, the company Apple, that moves or controls the stock exchange markets. I'm not saying that. Listen to me. I'm not saying that. I never said that. And if you think it's that way, you are on your own. Okay? Nobody said that. If you want to learn this, subscribe, enter into my university, come into my academy, and I will teach you secrets that you will not find out there. Okay? So what am I trying to say, guys? If Apple breaks this trend line, then it's not a good sign as well. And you can see that Apple is already breaking this trend line. Let me view this. Let me zoom this for you. Look at this, guys. Apple has broken this trend line, and it has maintained this trend line right from the month of December 2022. So let's calculate the number of days. So for the past 412 days, Apple has been maintaining this trend line, and now we can see that Apple has broken this trend line. And if Apple breaks this trend line, my next target for Apple would be here at this point. So I'm expecting Apple to drop by roughly 22%, or let's just say 20% thereabout. So Apple will experience around a 20% drop. And let's not also forget this trend line as well. This trend line as well. If Apple drops, it can also encounter this trend line as well. So let's say around a 15 to 20% to 22% drop for Apple is coming, guys. And this also confirms with the top that the S&P 500 is operating in, or it's currently forming. So what does this tell you, guys? If this breaks out, mostly as the S&P 500 is breaking out, expect the crypto space to react as well, and you're also going to see Bitcoin drop in price. This is what I want you all to understand. So I don't know what people out there that are talking. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, guys, before I end this video. Very glaring. Facts are very glaring. So guys, we can see here that Bitcoin is currently facing some resistance here. Like I told you all, I said Bitcoin is facing some resistance. So at this particular point here, I expect Bitcoin to top out. It has entered into a topping out zone. So right now I'm looking for short entries. Like I told you, please don't follow what I tell you, guys. Make your own research. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't come and tell me, Crypto Prophet, you said this or said that. I'm not begging anybody to subscribe to my channel. If you notice, I don't even care. I'm not begging you to subscribe. I'm not begging you to follow me, because I have the real thing. People who have the real thing, they don't bother themselves. They don't run after people. I don't run after people. People run after me. So I'm not bothered about anybody following me or not, okay? Because I'm just here to give you information like I've always done, release to you what I can. What I can't release out to you, you pay me to get it. It's as simple as that. So guys, come take a look at this. I'm expecting if it top out from here, like I told you all, okay, we've pumped to around $51,000. We even hit around $52,000. So however this thing is, I'm looking for short entries. So I'm coming out right now to announce to everybody that the market is topping out, and we should expect a decline in the days and in the weeks to come. And if you follow me in my channel, if you follow me, if you're my private follower, if you're in the channel of the Crypto Prophets, I'm not talking about on YouTube. I'm talking about my my inner circle. If you're in my inner circle, you're going to get this information. I would also drop the dates. I will drop the time for you as well, so that you can see it and understand exactly what I'm talking about, guys. This chart currently is forming a bullish divergence. Okay, this chart is forming a bullish divergence, guys, and if you're trading crypto, you need to be very careful. because this chart is forming a bullish divergence. Now you can see, can you see this red line here? Now anytime this market touches this red line, we tend to have a surge towards the upside, okay? And it also affects Bitcoin as well. So when we touched this red line, you saw that we consolidated and then still touched it again, and then this time we broke out, and this is what actually formed the July top, the July into August top, okay? And again, we touched this line, we still consolidated and then had a breakout, and this is also what led to the crash of Bitcoin in the first month of January for the year 2024. So right now, guys, we have still touched this red line again. Now for the past, we've been touching this red line, guys, for the past 266 days, and Bitcoin always reacts whenever we touch this trend line here, this red trend line. So right now I must warn you all, because we are touching this trend line, so this is also another indication that the market is topping out. But if we break this trend line, guys, listen to my words, if we break this trend line, we will be heading down to this line here, this yellow line here. Okay, so already, guys, I told you, I said I'm looking for shorting opportunities for Bitcoin, because we are about having a top formation which would complete anytime soon, guys. I've showed you the stock exchange market. I've told you the critical stage that we are in right now. I've also showed you this chart as well. I've also showed you Apple. I took out Apple as a case study. I've not focused on other charts as well, but I'm bringing out Apple for you. I've showed you the VIX as well. So I need you guys to take note of all these observations, okay? And like I told you, I said if we break this trend line, then we are heading down here, and perhaps Bitcoin can react, and maybe you can see it pump to 53, 54K. But I don't care, guys, because I'm giving you the entries. I've told you, look for shorting opportunities. So however you want to trade it, that's your business. I'm not giving you a leverage. I'm not giving you any specifications. I'm just giving you my view about the markets, because I know what is coming. So you choose to believe me, you can believe me. If you choose not to believe me, that's your business. So let's take a look at these charts, guys, before I end this video. Take a look at this coin right now. Now I had to bring out this coin for those of you who are interested. You can send an email and you would get the information of the token. And I want us to take a look at this coin. Now if you take a look at this coin, you're having some trend lines here, and I expect this coin to have a retracement and come touch this white line here, okay? So if we calculate the percentage, roughly we are having around a 20 to 23% drop for this coin here. So when I take a look at this coin now, I can see that it's actually topping out. It's in an uptrend, it's topping out, it's getting exhausted, and I'm expecting a decline for this coin. So guys, these are my targets. Actually, I'm looking at this line here. Let's change it to green. I'm expecting it to top out and then come touch this line here, and this move is this is roughly a movement of a correction of, should be expecting a 20 to 22% correction for this coin. Okay, so you can actually trade this coin in futures, and when you trade it in futures, guys, let's say you use a mild leverage, like times 2x of your capital of the leverage, you're actually going to get around 40 to 44%. Okay, even if you get 30%, that's a very, very good profit for this token. Okay, because I choose to release to you whatever I want to release to you. So whatever it is I release to you, it's at my discretion. Okay, there are other coins as well that I can also release, but I'm just talking about this coin for now. But if you need other information, send an email, and send us an email and you're going to get the information, guys. So I'm looking at this coin. Like I told you, I'm expecting between a 20 to 22% drop for this coin in the future, because that's where it's heading to. And then, guys, let's take a look at another coin as well. Pattern. Okay, now we had the coin top bottom out here. This was in the year 2021, and then we had an increase. We had this increase. We had an increase of 601% for this coin, and then when the coin still touched this same white line here, okay, this trend line here, when it touched this trend line, we still had an increase again of around 70%. Then we dropped and still touched this same white line again, and this time we had an increase of around 141%. Okay, so guys, when we still touched this same trend line again, we still had an increase. Okay, we had an increase from here to as high as 116% for this coin. So guys, if you take a look at this white line, we also have this orange line here, and we have the green line. Okay, so right now guys, this coin is topping out, and I'm expecting this coin to drop and touch this green line here, or break out of here and touch this orange line, or break out and touch this white line in the future. But however it is guys, from this point here, let me label this, definitely this coin is coming to touch this red line that I've just drawn. Okay, and if we calculate the percentage from this price down to this red line, we are having a 49% drop guys. Now, how do I know that this coin is topping out? A lot of factors, but let me just share this. Let's take a look at the RSI. Can you take a look at the RSI guys? Now the RSI has topped out. Okay, it is at a danger zone. The last time it was here was in the month of November 2021, and if we trace what happened in the month of November 2021, we see here that this was when this coin topped out here. Okay, can you see this guys? And then we had a drop. The coin dropped to as low as 90%, even coming down to as low as 94%. Can you see this? So the same trend line now, the same line is what we are touching right now. Okay, we are touching this trend line again right now, and this is how many days? This has been 831 days guys. So for 831 days we have touched this line again. So I'm expecting a drop for this coin guys. I'm expecting a 40% drop for this coin. So if you're trading this coin in futures, you're going to get a very good leverage out of this token. Okay, so guys, if you need this information, send an email and we're going to respond to you. We would get you the name of the coin and give you the specifications. For those of you who are interested, you can send us an email and you will get the information. Okay, so guys, let's take a look at something else that I also want to show you for this market as well before I end this video. Let's take a look at this guys. Can you see this? This is a very beautiful formation. Take a look at this guys. Can you see? We've already begun having a retracement towards the downside. Okay, so this tells us that this coin is at its peak. So if you're getting this coin, if you're privileged to get this coin at this price, then you are really lucky. If you're privileged to get this coin at this price, you're really lucky, because we expect a retracement down to this red spot, and this is a movement of 43% guys. So the ball is in your court guys. As many of you who are interested, send us an email and you're going to get this information. So I remain the Crypto Prophet guys. Take care, play smart, trade smart. For those of you who are interested in joining us, send us an email and you will get the information. Ensure you subscribe to this video, share this video out with as many persons who are interested. See you in my next video guys. Take care. One love from the Crypto Prophet. God bless you.